big surprises are unfolding in the Rangers front office, and it's sending shockwaves through the hockey world. After their playoff exit in 2024, few expected to see such substantial, unconventional moves. But this is exactly what's happened. The Rangers are shaking things up by bringing former players back into key management roles. Want to know why this approach has some fans fired up and others skeptical? Keep reading. Let's start with a familiar face, Blake Wheeler. When the Rangers season ended in 2024, Wheeler, then 39, was uncertain about playing again, especially after suffering a severe leg injury that many assumed would finish his career. Although he ultimately chose not to continue on the ice, Wheeler simply couldn't stay away from the sport. This week, he rejoined the Rangers organization not as a player, but as a hockey operations advisor, a vital role that helps bridge the gap between the locker room and the front office. His return was announced as part of a larger wave of hirings and promotions orchestrated by GM Chris Drury. Wheeler, renowned for his leadership as the long-standing captain of the Winnipeg Jets, spent just a single season in New York. Yet in that brief stint, spanning 54 games, he made a huge impact, battling back from a career-threatening injury and inspiring his teammates with a dramatic return to action during the conference finals. Though that series against Florida ended his playing days, his grit and determination became a rallying point for the team. As then-captain Jacob Trouba put it, not everybody would take the 3-month journey to work their way back in that situation. That speaks to who Blake is, not just as a player, but as a person. But Wheeler isn't the only Ranger coming home. Ryane Clowe, another veteran whose playing career resonated with fans, has also rejoined the franchise. This time, Clowe signs on as an assistant general manager, a significant promotion from his previous advisory roles with the team. For the past several years, Clowe was working with the San Jose Sharks in a top front office position. His recent decision to leave San Jose, where he'd played and worked for the majority of his career, came as a surprise to many. In a heartfelt statement, Clowe called his resignation an extremely difficult decision, making clear that stepping away was about his family's well-being and not a lack of love for the Sharks. Also among the promoted is Ryan Martin, who steps up from assistant GM to associate GM. Martin's resume is impressive. Before joining the Rangers alongside Drury in 2021, he spent 16 years with the Detroit Red Wings, 11 of them as assistant GM. Notably, he will continue managing the Rangers' top minor league affiliate, the Hartford Wolfpack, ensuring organizational alignment from the AHL to the NHL. Joining the revamped management team is Jim Sullivan, who rises to assistant GM after serving as VP of Hockey Strategy and Data Management. Sullivan has devoted 17 years to the Rangers organization, beginning his journey in 2009 as a humble video analyst. And for those wondering, despite the familiar surname, Jim isn't related to Rangers coach Mike Sullivan. Here's where things get controversial. Until now, the Rangers operated with a single assistant GM, a structure that's about to change significantly with the addition of multiple experienced voices at the top. Some insiders love the infusion of institutional knowledge and leadership. Others worry about too many cooks in the kitchen. Could this multi-headed management approach foster smarter decisions, or might it generate internal friction? And what does it say about the value of bringing former players straight into top roles? This bold front office overhaul is certain to spark debate. Does the move inject fresh energy and perspective, or does it risk recycling the same mindset? Are ex-players uniquely qualified to guide a team's future, or could their closeness to recent teammates muddy objective decision-making? We want to hear your thoughts on these controversial changes. Do you think the Rangers are leading by example or making a risky play? Let us know in the comments. Your perspective could be the spark for the next big hockey conversation.